All right. Oops. There we go. Let me get that linked over. Hey there. Excuse me. Hey there. Just give me a sec here to get everything else here set up. And sorry, my voice sounds a little off. I'm not sure what's going on because I feel fine, but talking's a little I'm gonna be a bit compromised today, but I think it should be all right. If it gets worse, I'll end early, but I don't think I should have to. What is mine stream at? I can, okay. Excuse me. No, looking good there. Gonna put up a post here on my community page, being like, hey, stream time, come hang out if you want. Hope you had a great weekend. Starting the next session for Vagrant's Endeavor. Alright, here we go. Got that donezo. I gotta figure out this community post thing, man. Because I'm not sure how it's different from the other stuff I post, but man, it's cool, I guess, once I figure it out. Alright, hang on. Live. There we go. Sweet. Here we go. And one more I gotta do. There is that. Here we go. Got it. Okay, there we go. All donezo there. Gonna X out. Yada yada. Okay. Oh, get rid of that menu because I do not need it. There we go. Well, we got a lot of quests to do here in Durotar. We finished the Valley of Trials the other day. Got caught up on that much needed early reputation gain with Orgrimmar and the Darkspear trolls. So today I figure we can probably clear out quite a bit of this. And again, sorry about my voice. My voice is a bit scratchy. I got a bit of phlegm buildup on it because I don't know, just dry environment at work, I guess. But I feel okay otherwise. Should be good to go. And back in character, Warbringer Darnak. Water breaks upon the shore. Battle draws near. You can feel it in the air, can you not, young one? Our enemy has the audacity to rebuff their strength and challenge the might of the Horde head-on. War calls us, and it's up to each and every member of the Horde to answer it. Will you take up the axe and defend your homeland? Expedition supplies. Only shortly ago, we learned that not all of Dalen Prodmore's lieutenants were slain in the war for Durotar. We were expecting their return, but didn't think they'd be so well armed. All wars are fought on supplies, however, and there is no doubt they are stretched so far from their homeland. Search their camps on the southern rims of the Echo Isles and pillage their stocks. They may even be forced to leave before ever setting foot near Orgrimmar. 6 bundles of supplies, okay. The second wave. War is upon our lands, mage. The arrogant KUL Terrans think us weak, and it is up to the brave sons and daughters of the Horde to teach them otherwise. A second wave of their old fleet, the same we vanquished years ago, has landed just off our shores, posing a threat to our people. On the southern edge of the Echo Isles, their scouts and commandos can be found, probing and plotting their next move. Slay them in the name of the Horde, and return to me.
Strength.
Yep, that's a quest that's exclusive to TIRAS. That is not in vanilla or any version of Warcraft, I don't think.
What can I help you with?
We're gonna do this one later.
Go forth to victory.
There should be a goblin who gives us a quest to go get some gnomish supplies. Oh, well, never mind. That's not the guy. I know a guy who knows a guy.
Speak.
We could not allow the Burning Blade a foothold near Durotar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. I have undergone my own investigations and found that a Burning Blade warlock, the Goblin Fizzle Darkstorm, has camped within Thunderforge to the northwest. There, he and his cultist minions spread chaos, find and defeat Fizzle, and bring me his dead claw. We get boots that we can sell for, what is that? Almost 13 spider snots. Very nice. Oh.
For the Horde.
Oh, there we go.
Blood and thunder.
Thromcom Mage, there is little time for talk and much work to be done. These are in the original vanilla. Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of KUL TIRAS encroached upon Durotar, violating the War Chief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore to defeat Archimonde years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tiraguard Keep fell, but recently the Admiral's reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the keep and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for diplomacy, which is ironic because that's one of their passive racials. Prove your honor and travel south to Tiraguard Keep and eliminate the human invaders. Okay, I like the sound of that.
To victory.
Encroachment. When we arrived, the Razormane Quillboars possessed much of the land and proved a thorn in our sides. Through our efforts, we have driven out the largest part of their numbers, but still they remain well fortified in some areas. It has gone on long enough, however. For our own protection, we cannot allow the Razormane any hold in our lands. Their camps can be found to the west of here. Wow, I thought that sentence went on for longer. That almost sounded AI-ish. Look for the brambles and you will find them. Today we drive them from Durotar, tomorrow perhaps from all of Kalimdor, and kill a whole bunch of Razormane Quillboars. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? Canvas scraps. Okay. Got a quest inside of here, too. Yep, there he is.
Blood and thunder.
Why in the name of Doomhammer has this plague spread the land? Scorpids! It didn't used to be this way, but now every time I leave Razor Hill, scorpids. In my tent, my shoes, my armor, always more scorpids. Yeah, right. They're more of a nuisance to me than a real danger, but each time I get stung, I have to drink a healing potion or head back to town for help. I'm sick of it. I'm nursing my latest sting right now. But you look like you're up to the task of a hunt. Head out and kill every scorpion you find. It's not like you'll have any issue finding them. Hey, he is right. Yeah, that was definitely not in the old game, in vanilla either. The five healing potions? Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Absolutely. Then we go get our canvas scraps over here, too. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and make our water, because we're going to need that for mana. I wouldn't worry about the low mana. We're not going to be encountering anything, unless something hostile just happened to get over here, but that's what these guards are for. Go around this corner here. Yeah, boar meat. I mean, plenty of that. No shortage of boars, no shortage of scorpids. It's actually gonna be great for cooking. But we got our fishing skill in TIRAS Glades the other day. There's one down in Senjin Village, near Senjin Village, and there's a cool little quest you can do for that guy too. That also was not in the vanilla game. Up the tower here. Whoop. There we go. What's up, bro?
What do you need?
Age has rendered me useless in battle. Now I made myself useful in other ways. From this vantage point, I watch for invaders. As our strength grows, I find myself blowing the signal horn less and less. To pass the time, I fashion goods to help younger, more able-bodied warriors defend our homeland. For you, I can fashion a bag for your belongings. If such an item would be of use to you, bring me some canvas, a material common to the humans and centaurs. And we got a little slot bag out of it. Ooh, nice. We're going to start making our way south. Let's see here. Okay. What's our XP looking? Oh, okay, that's where we just leveled up. Hey, look at that rested XP too. Very nice. Excellent. We need 5 chunks of boar meat. That's right. The chunks of boar meat, the mutton, and the bone chew toy. That's right by the cook. It's like right over here. We'll get that later though. Okay.
What brings you here?
Nope.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Get that question. Yeah.
Speak, friend.
Nope, not that one.
May
Okay.
your blades never dull.
I guess we'll get that a little later then. Or wait, do I already have it? I don't think I do. Nope, that's okay. We're going to be going down south anyway, so we actually need all the quest slots we can get. I figure what we'll do is we'll go to Sen'jin Village, we'll knock out the stuff down there, kill Zalazane, the Hex Trolls, the Voodoo Trolls, all that stuff, and work our way up north. Excuse me. And again, apologies for my voice sounding off. I'm thinking I'll be good to go here in a couple of days, but I was just like, you know what? I never have. It's like Mondays off is just very weird for me. So, you know what? I'm not gonna let the day go to waste. I'm gonna at least get something done in our little adventure here. Okay, good. And when we get down to the I must call it Sen'jin Isles, the Echo. Excuse me, down to the Echo Isles. We'll go and use our first weak troll blood potion. Gives us a bit more regen over the course of an hour, so not bad. Every little bit helps. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, Arcane Missiles is level 8. We did. There should be a mage trainer down in Sen'jin Village, so not a problem. I know there are some trainers down there. I just don't remember which.
Greetings.
What you just saw there was called a level 1 lunatic. It's one of the challenges here in Turtle WoW, where you make a level 1 character and you do all sorts of crazy stuff with it. Basically, the strongest level 1 character ever, and that guy was a rogue, and that's, I'd say, the best class to be for a level 1 lunatic. I want to eventually do that sometime too, but that's way down the pipeline because I'm gonna need a lot of gold and basically a lot of other resources to make sure I can get our level 1 lunatic. I already know what it's gonna be too. It's gonna be good fun. But we gotta focus on other stuff before we get to that point. But fortunately, with the level 1 lunatic, we never have to worry about leveling up. It's just, oh, okay, you're level 1, you stay level 1. I gotta go double check all the stuff that you do because I don't remember. There we go. Ruined leather scraps. Oh, excellent. And we can skin this one too. Oh, god dang it. Guys, loot your stuff, please. I'm begging you. Oh, you better get jumped. Gotcha. Yeah, I buff everybody I can buff, because you never know, it'll help. Every little bit does help, even the 20 mana that you gain from Arcane and Elect 1. At these low levels, it actually kind of does. Little line of sight bastard. So, how is everybody today? Hope you had a good weekend. Nice. Well, Band-Aid time. Let's do it. Excellent. There we go. Gotcha. Ooh, very nice. I'll go ahead and have some of that. Oh, very nice. Oh, that's stringy wolf meat. Still gonna be great for cooking. Get our drinkage going, and then excuse me. Oh, there's a couple. Hang on just a sec. There we go. That way the entire quest, the top of the quest log isn't underneath the map there. Yeah, 4 out of 8. We'll continue heading down south. We can get these off of the other Cold Terrans we're supposed to kill down there. Nice. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, now Now we can head down south. I bet these weren't even looted. Oh my god, this one actually was. That's amazing. Our skinning's 41 already. This means I gotta check the other. Oh my god. This feels like an evil jelly bean trail, but it ends here, and there's nothing dangerous. So what'd you guys get down to this weekend? Yep. Very good. There we go. A long, arduous journey south to the coast. What's that? Wow. That's a shaman, level 19. Get this guy. Well, the good news is with having a more consistent schedule, getting back on track with those challenge videos is gonna be real nice. I mean, I'm glad I was just able to make some progress with the upcoming one in Broken Steel. I talked about it a couple of times in the community post. I hope I do justice with the narration there, because a lot of it was actually pretty hard so far. I mean, Adams Air Force Base takes the cake, and it's like I would recommend watching the Fallout 3 one, like if you haven't yet, or if it's been a while, give it a watch and see what all we went through. Because there's something that we got from there that I think made it the only reason we even got to Adams Air Force Base. If you remember the subway system and how you gotta make your way to the Adams Air Force Base and what all is in there. Yeah, you probably have an idea of what we were fighting in there, and if you don't, feral ghoul reavers, and that was made much easier thanks to something very important that we did in the base game Fallout 3 playthrough as a model. And I'll say right now, it's like I think it's okay there, because like Amada has a 10mm and the Reavers are really freaking hard, just on a normal day. I think that using the ghoul mesh to get through that would be acceptable, because otherwise I just don't see it happening unless we had like a massive supply of stealth boys and I knew the layout of that subway, which I gotta say I don't. It's been a while. I'm not nearly as well. What the hell? I'm not nearly as versed with the post game for Fallout 3 as I am with the base game or New Vegas. I mean, I was and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Fallout 3 has a post game. A really fun one too. Would have loved that for New Vegas. Let's say la vie, I suppose. Here we are, baby, Sunshine Village. think we came down. Yeah, we came down here before in the last episode as well. But we're gonna hang out down here now that we got quests for this general area from Razor Hill. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They were once the isles we called home. From there, he sends his trolls to the mainland to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions. Former Dark Spirit troll is now lost to us. Bring me his head, and I will know his reign is over. The pre-Cataclysm event has something to say about that. I hear the voice of my brother Minsha calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane, the warlock on the Echo Isles to the east, and now he's dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minsha's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magics. In my dreams, I see it with the other skulls, in a circle of power on the largest Echo Isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, Xanderus, find the circle and retrieve Minsha's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. Oh, hey, it's that orc I gave a buff to before. That's cool. Warlock trainer. There's the mage trainer. Heck yeah, let's go. Arcane missiles, polymorph. Yes, please. Oh, Frosted was level... Oh, it's level 10. Okay, I thought it was level 8. I must have mixed that up with polymorph. And it goes to show it's been a while. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see. Polymorph. I like that as 1. Now, one thing you might think this is weird, just putting rank 1 over there, and then I'm gonna have rank 2 at where we had rank 1. Now, what I liked doing back in the day is I would use a rank 1 Frostbolt just for the snare effect in PvP. And same with Fireball. If I was fighting like a rogue or something, I could do like a quick cast like rank 1 Fireball, put the Fireball dot on him. Yeah, good luck stealthing there, guy. And it's a little tradition I'm going to be keeping. Now this layout that I have, we're going to put Blink here once we get it. And I remember back in, oh god, this was like when I was fresh out of high school, and I was in community college. And we hung out with a bunch of us nerds, just kind of hung out. It was the infamous corner in the cafeteria. Just nerds, nerds of all stripes in different walks of life would just hang out there and talk about what was the hot shit anime at the time. Like Naruto was big shit. Bleach, of course. I think the Bound arc had just finished up, and we were getting introduced to like the Autumn-Car like Grimjaw shit. It was good times. But I brought that up because over there I met a guy, and he was the only guy who played Alliance over there, and he showed me a lot of good tricks for like how to play a mage in PvP. And he was like, "Hey, let me show you my layout, how I my little rotation down here." And I was like, "Okay." And he had Polymorph and Blink, and then it was Frostbolt, Fireball, Fire Blast, yada yada. And that guy was super awesome and super patient, and to this day I still use that layout. I wonder how that guy's doing from time to time, because man, he was a really nice dude. But with all things growing up, some people come and go, and that's fine. Alright, back in character. Pinch of salt. These crabs troublemakers they are. Cutting me nets with the claws. Excuse me. Scaring all the fish away. Every time I chased them, they buried themselves to the sand. Lautiki isn't as nimble as in his younger years. About time for some revenge, pesky shell walkers. Get what they deserve for messing with Lautiki. Hunt them, bring me their shells, and I might let you in on a little secret.
Stay away from them.
Oh, okay. That sounds good to me. Did I get the... Okay, I did get Vanquish the Betrayers. Good. What about the Minotaurs, the Centaurs? Did I get that one too? Because I kind of want that one. That doesn't look like it. That's fine. Here we go. Cool. Nice. Ah, very good. Ah, you see that over there? Expedition Scout, Expedition Commando. Yeah, that wasn't in vanilla either. I really like that addition. It makes the KUL Terran's aggression feel a lot more natural, I think, because they only have Tira Guard keep it, and they just kind of F off until you see them in the Barrens again, and then that's it. Huh? No. I was pushing the wrong button. Might be. You. That's another good thing about being undead, is that you can breathe underwater way longer. Alright, let's see. We gotta have some more around here somewhere. Nope, not there. There's one. Perfect.
I need to get closer. I need to target something.
That was perfect. Just the right amount of just the right amount of damage. Nice. Oh, I like that combo. Nice and bursty. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Whoop, no. Little line of sight and bastard. Perfect. Oh, those are corpses. I put those there. I got dibs. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Get these guys. Nice. Hey. That was a good one. Nice. Oh, yeah, there we go, baby. Almost done with part of one quest. Nice. That's a shaman. Nice. Wow, did that one damage over time really kill it? Hey, can't wait to sell that. This filthy, disgusting green. Nice. So one of my fans in my community post asked me what I thought about the again delay of GTA 6. Honestly, not surprised. I've never I've never been too big into GTA. Like, I played 3 a fair bit when it was new. I kind of liked it. I never owned it. I played it at a friend's house at the time. Played a little bit of San Andreas. I think my brother played. There was either 4 or Vice City. I can't remember which one. But I was never like super diehard into the series or anything. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah, GTA. That was a fun game when I was a kid. But yeah, not surprised by it. I mean, I went through wondering when the hell Duke Nukem would come out. Duke Nukem Forever. That was quite the wait. It definitely didn't have the same charm as like Duke Nukem 3D, and of course, I played Duke Nukem back when it was like, well before he was like the pop culture reference, like action star parody, back in the early PC gaming days. Like, go when you get a chance, go to Google and type in Duke Nukem 1 and just take a look at him, and you're gonna be like, holy shit, that is the worst sunburn I've ever seen. Man, that was... I remember thinking that the 256 color was like the hot shit back then. Like, oh my god, 256 colors can be shown? How is that possible? Great Scott! And it's like, oh yeah, that's cute. Like, it's like Final Fantasy 1 is 144 kilobytes. Yeah, that's a game that where a lot of people have done challenges for that one. That's a pretty fun game too. I thought about doing like a streamed let's play of it sometime. I mean, that's like way into 2026. So we got this to go through. The Final Fantasy 3 one, of course, with our chat onion night, and a bunch of other stuff we have planned. But it's something that I would like to do. I made the mistake of getting that game within the first month it came out. 3 weeks later, it was $10. Oh, man. Yeah. That sounds right. You know what was a good game that I wouldn't mind doing a Let's Play for? Just completely random, but Lollipop Chainsaw was pretty damn awesome. That was a fun-ass game. Any game where you get to go around like, killing zombies, yeah, count me in. I mean, I typically like zombies in a more traditional horror sense, like the remake of the first Resident Evil felt very horror-ish as far as the atmosphere and survival. You know, sometimes you just gotta kill zombies with a friggin' chainsaw, right? Nice. Oh no, a hardcore guy died here. Oh yeah, probably from the fucking tiger. So it's like that tiger said, it's dog shit. Gotcha. Oh snap, it's full. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh yeah, we can use one of these two here in a sec. I'll get rid of that. So I can always make more of those. Heck yeah. What else can we get rid of? Oh yeah, my Forsaken short sword. My apprentice boots. I gotta put all the apprentice stuff in the bank. I like holding on to those. Let's see here. First aid. Make some band-aids. One sec. There we go. In case anyone here pops up, they're like, "What the hell is wrong with that guy's voice, man?" Huh? Oh, uh-oh. Well, good thing I tapped in when I did. Oh, you can't get me out here, you son of a bitch. Hang on. I'm gonna band-aid myself up and then just go casually punch this raptor in the face. Just punch it right in the face like they do in Jurassic Park. The later movies, anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta mail this spring water to my rogue, too, for thistle tea. I can't carry anymore. Hey, got some eggs over here. Yup. We're gonna get rid of this. Can't even sell that for a single spider snot. For shame. Nice. Ow, bro. Oh. Another black pouch. How we looking? Oh, interesting. That is very interesting. A letter? Oh, God. I didn't do that quest. Oh, no. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Oh, dang, I got hit hard there. Skin that guy. How we looking there? Well, our skill hasn't gone up, so I'd say that's actually a good thing. Okay, we don't need to make any more band-aids. Oh, Jiminy. Oh, that's right. I need one more of these, too. Nice. Ah, it's beautiful. So we need three more boar meats, and then 5 for the for that one quest that's new that I want to show off here. So we need 3 and 5. We need 8 more. 3 more canvas scraps, so we can get those down here. 2 more furs, 2 more eggs. Done there. Done there. All we gotta do from here is get Zalazane stuff, kill the hex trolls. Did I get that one too? Oh yeah, that's right. That's part of killing Zalazane. Oh yeah, let's get this too. Thurman, the eldest son of Gregor Agamond. Oh yeah, she's in. I know where she is. She's in Brill. Cool. Ah, there we go. Oh, the tiger. Eye of the tiger, baby. This one's level 8 too. He's a little bit tougher. But he's not good enough. Tony disapproves, bitch. How are we looking? Wow. Nice. And nothing on him, but we can get leather scraps. Good enough for me. Excuse me. Skinning is level 51. Gotta love it. Hey, I'm looking for eggs, too. Like gingerbread or cinnamons. Wow, I can't even... Wow, that came out terrible. I got nothing. Eggs. We're in the HFIL, is it? Let me get that. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Perfect. Let's go. Loving it. One, two, three. There we go. Eggs. Nice. It's all coming together, man. Look at that. we need one more fur. Let's see. Now, sometimes there's a tiger lurking around here. Yeah, there's a dead tiger. I guess that'll do for skinning. God, Hemet Nessingware would just cream himself right now. He'd be like, "Oh yes, just kill all the animals here." God bless that guy. I loved Hemet Nessingware. Any warlock imps not working? Uh-oh. Weird how, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, Yankovic, yeah. That is how I think that's how you spell that. Hell if I remember. I like that name for a guild, Weird Vibes. NA guild with experienced core leadership raid times are 8 p.m. Central Pacific Standard Time. No, sir. But thank you for asking. Oh, it was beautiful. Oh, look at that. Another quest completed. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. Well, maybe I'm putting words in your mouth. I love to see it. Oh, she ain't running away. She's sticking around and fighting. Well, good for you, ma'am. Good for you. Nom, 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 nom. Nice. Yeah, this is this is an area exclusive to Turtle WoW. I love this. It's a small detail, but it makes the cool Tyrans now, the guys we were killing back at the castle. It makes them feel like they have much more of a presence here. I love it. And what else do I love about this area? I don't know, the fact that we can get a lot of linen here, and the canvas scraps, that helps too. Excellent. Nice. Huh? Oh. Well, I hope this doesn't aggro the other three over there. Let's give it a try. Oh. Oh, no, no. My mana bar. And we got potions too if we need them. 3 of them. Love it. Nice. Battle charm. Like, you saw that too, right? I got some kind of battle charm. What's that? I think? I'm not going nuts, am I? I thought that's what I totally saw. Maybe I am going nuts. Oh, battle chain bracers. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, battle charm. I haven't seen that before. And get rid of these. Goodbye. With the camp cleared out, we should be able to get more easily and quicker. Ah, perfect. Nice. Nice. Wow, perfect. But yeah, polymorph, absolutely freaking useful spell. And it's only going to have a longer duration, at least against PvE targets, as time goes on. Man, I remember how long that shit used to last in PvP, because there was no distinction between a PvP target and a PvE target. So, like, if you're PvPing on a mage like I was back then, again, I was in the 30s bracket just farming honor, because by the time Burning Crusade, Burning Crusade wasn't out, so I was trying to focus on college and stuff too. I know, pretty wild considering, you know, the mid to late 2000s was like peak like WoW addiction, like it was an actual problem. But nah, I tried my best. No, I got hooked on Dragon Age Origins when it came out. That was my weakness. But yeah, like around that time, I was like, you know, it takes and because of course I was new, it was my first like real character, right? I was like, well, rather than trying to pressure myself into hitting 60, I won't be able to really do any of the content anyway. I'm gonna stay in the 30s bracket and just farm honor. I got myself a lower ranked PvP title, but I was proud of it. I'm still proud of it. And if I ever fired up retail, well, I could look at that same mage, I still have him, and be like, yep, I got that. I feel good about it. Hell yeah. Dude, it's such a good game. Dragon Age Origins is like one of the best examples of just RPG mechanics and stuff in general. Like the amount of choice and player freedom you have, how much your decisions as the wardens matter, and what you can do to ensure that the blight is vanquished. Holy shit. Man, I remember freaking like back when the game came out. I was it's my buddy oh snap, hang on. I'm telling a story, Scout. Wait your turn, okay? Jerk. Did your mommy not teach you manners, pal? But yeah, I talked about him in my streams so far where I was like, oh, I hit the wrong button. Wait, what the heck? I thought I hit the 4. No, I hit Arcane Missiles by accident. That's a no good. Oh, there's a tiger over there too. They have big aggro ranges. I gotta focus here. Let me give you just a sec. Oh yeah, our shiny cactus apple surprise. We can get our well-fed buff from that. But yeah, Zero, the dude, that's the guy I hit level 70 with together, and in Burning Crusade. And Turco's the hunter I used to play with. He had it, and I played it on his computer. He had an Alienware at the time. Freaking that thing was a monstrous computer, man. But like, he and Zero were playing Guitar Hero together, and I was like, hey, do you care if I try Dragon Age? And he was like, yeah, Ross, go for it, man. So I made a dwarf commoner. Oh, god damn it. Man, that's hella range there. Hopefully I can kill this guy. Oh boy, be a close call here. I'm gonna wait. And now. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Now, the tiger won't follow me into the water, but the scout will. I don't mind that so much. I was going to polymorph her, but, well, change of plans there. Well, we don't got to worry about the tiger. We can take out the scout. I kind of want that. There's a food crate there, too. Not bad. Did I get the... Yeah, we did get the expedition supplies. Well, that's a level 12 quest. Damn. I wasn't paying attention to that. But I made a dwarf commoner, and the crime boss you gotta kill, man. I had a hell of a time taking him down. Like, I completed the dwarf commoner origin story, and then he goes, hey, he's like, so what'd you think? And I was like, I gotta get this fucking game, dude. And he was like, dude, you need to get it, because I need someone to friggin' talk to about it. And we did, man. We had very different tastes in the kinds of characters we'll play. Like me, you might see this through the Fallout challenges that I do, but like I can disassociate myself with whatever I'm playing because I'm like, it's a character. You know, I mean, of course there are things I won't do because like, I don't know, like anything that feels like just unnecessary shock value, I won't do because it's usually is pretty cringe and stupid and gross. But like if we're talking something like an evil, like let's just take Dragon Age Origins for example. Oh, what's that? Siding with Bronca and getting freaking golems. Yeah, you bet your ass I'm gonna do that. That sounds awesome. Or you can it was a really hard option to get in the I almost call it, that's not Temple of Magi, the Circle of Magi, and you can actually I don't remember how because I only ever did this once. Cullen, you might remember him from Inquisition. Very, very handsome man, by the way. And when you free him, he was a victim of the blood mages, and of course, due to the trauma he experienced, his knee-jerk reaction is to just wipe, all mages are blood mages, yada yada yada, just complete iron fist. Well, I got Gregor to retire. I really wish I remembered what the hell I did. I definitely remember that Irving can't survive though, and Gregor retires. And Colin becomes the new Knight Commander, whatever the rank is called. It's been such a long time. That's a series I'm really wanting to sink my teeth into. for this channel and get some content on there for it, because I freaking love Dragon Age. And Origins, such a game changer for me. But like it was such a dark ending, because it's like, you know, the mages are treated like total shit with KUL at the head of the helm there. You know, there was Bronca, of course. Yeah, KUL's a good boy. The thing with Bronca was I did my first time siding with Bronca. I didn't have that DLC. I don't even know if it was out yet at the time. But like, if you do, you can as long as you don't have Shale in your party, you have to pass a pretty I'm gonna say a pretty decent persuasion. But I know it's called coercion in Dragon Age, but it's a persuasion check. You know, let's be real here. You pass that, I'm pretty sure you need 4 ranks and a decent. I forget what that game's charisma stat is. You need that, and then you can basically lie to Shale about never meeting Carradine down there, and she's like, I mean, it's actually played off in a really interesting way, because I almost said Cal. Shale is still pretty suspicious, but she buys the lie that you tell her. I thought that was pretty interesting. It's like when you it reminded me of if you want to help out Father Colgrim and pour that dragon's blood into the ashes of Andraste. I mean, Wynn will turn on you no matter what. If she's with you, she'll attack you, but if she's in camp, the next time you go, she just leaves your party. Liliana, if you've hardened her personality and have a decent enough coercion check, you can actually convince her to actually stick with you, which I thought was a really interesting detail. You would think it'd be the other way around, like Liliana would be the hardcore one. Oh, really? Huh. I'm like, I read that too. I don't remember her being. Oh yeah. I don't think I read it like cover to cover. I glanced, like I remember getting the manual, being like, oh cool. I kind of skimmed it, and was just like, well, time to start playing. That's cool though. I actually didn't know that. That's awesome. And that wasn't like a pre-order thing or anything. It was actually like, no matter if you bought the vanilla game, you were good to go. Oh, tainting the ashes is fun, man. I know it's like Sten and Morgan really approve of it. I fucking love doing that. The only thing I wish that would happen is that you got Father Colgrim and his zealots to like work with you. That would have been really cool to see at the Battle for Denerim. I can't remember what it is now, but like the oh, okay, gotcha. Because I really don't remember that being in the book. That's really cool. But man, I don't remember if I did or not. But like, so like I remember getting it's like the DLC. It was a Shale Return to Ostagar. The DLC in Dragon Age was really good. Oh, that's right. Back to my original point before I got jumped in. I mostly kept on track, but I was talking about being able to play certain characters, where it's like Turco's. He likes to do the good only, which is fine. You know, people have their taste. You know, some people don't like to play certain things. Don't feel comfortable with it. No judgments here. So it's like. Well, it's like we ended up talking more about the game, because he was like, yeah, Roz, I know that you can go through the routes I'm not quite as comfortable with. I was like, oh, you mean like killing Connor? Yeah, because I did. I didn't like that as an option very much, but I did it just to, you know, try it. Ban Tegan teabagging. Yeah, Ban Tegan's a Chad, man. I think the best outcome for that quest that I just mentioned, the Red Cliff one, dude, fuck Isolde, man, fuck that bitch. I really hated that you never got to get her any sort of comeuppance, which is why I'm like, you know what, the best comeuppance she can get is getting blood magicked to fix the problem she started. Fuck that bitch. It's like, I like the option that you can actually take out Connor. I mean, Connor 100% doesn't deserve that. So like I said, I didn't find the option very fun, but I was surprised and impressed to see it there. I mean, I had to check it out. I did it just to do it, and I was just like, yeah, that's not the problem, because that's gonna make the Arlessa even worse, I think. And I mean, fuck, Arlema didn't do anything to deserve that shit. You know, if you blood magic Isolde, you know what? He goes and just gets another. It's like, yeah, he remarries again, but he deserves a better wife than that fucking hag anyway. Ironic choice of words, because the whole thing with Isolde and Eamon was that Eamon was like a boomer, and it's like Isolde and Eamon were like the equivalent of like a boomer and like an older Gen Zer. I mean, hey, good for him, man. But like, oh man, everything that she did, everything that happened at Redcliffe is her fault. It's like, oh well, it's like my belief in the Chantry, this that, you have a duty to your people, honey, to uphold. I mean, yeah, I get you. I mean, I understand you wouldn't want to lose your kid to the Circle of Magi. But, like, dude, like, you hired a blood mage. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you, honey? Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, come on. There's going to be more commandos around here. I only need, I need 1 scout and 2 commandos. That's surprise. I was kind of surprised by that. Seems like traffic through here is pretty, I'm not going to say heavy, but consistent. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Definitely consistent traffic through here, which is good. I mean, server's active, healthy. You love to see it. But, like, the first thing that he and I disagreed on was Terran Logain. In my first playthrough, I spared him, because I'm like, everything that Riordan said is absolutely right. I'm like, well, if we need all the Grey Wardens we can get, because now we know how the Blight is really stopped. Yeah, it's like we need to maximize all the chances we can get here. So like, and Alistair, I mean, you can completely understand why Alistair has the reaction he does. But it's like, Alistair, like, you're kind of being the antithesis to the Grey Wardens right now. It goes to further punctuate that the Grey Wardens are not heroes, like his dipshit brother thought. Fuck that guy. Fuck Kaelin too. Once I start working on the Dragon Age content, yeah, I got a whole essay on that piece of shit. But it's like the return to Ostagar. Basically, because he was very much like, he's like, I can never have Logain with me. I was like, well, you don't sound very Grey Warden right now, sir. So, like, when Return to Ostagar came out, and you read all the little codex notes that you get, you know how Terran Logain was worried about Kaelin basically giving Ferelden back to Orlais? Yeah, he was right. Because Kaelin was going to marry himself to the Empress of Orlais. It's like, I knew I hated that piece of shit from the second I saw him. Maybe I'm just a cynic, but anyone who comes across as that peachy and that happy, nah, it's fucking fake. No way. And that guy was about as bad as you could get. I very much liked the option to feed him to the wolves. I did that because, hey, I mean, you gotta feed the local wildlife, right? Fuck that guy. Yeah, what Logain did was bad, but if Logain didn't do what he did, everyone would have died. You gotta cut your losses, man. I mean, and what I love about it is that you never know for sure throughout the course of the main story. It's like Logain, what he did was bad, but like, apparently quite a few people agreed with him, and what made Logain so bad there was that he allied himself with some real fucking shitbags like Rendon Howe, so it makes him look even worse. I mean, and you know that Howe didn't give a shit as long as he had the power, which is kind of tragic for Logain, because like Logain does what he does for Ferelden. Like, it's kind of fucked up, because like you could call Logain a fascist, which he kind of is at that stage. So like if you choose to have him as a warden, and of course as long as you arrange Alistair to what's her name, Honora, also Honora, total Giga Chattis, she was awesome. You can keep, it's like Alistair will still not be on your party, but you can keep him around as kin and have Logain on your team. I mean, he's still pretty salty with you, but I do think that's the best option there, because like Alistair's alive, Logain's there, and like seeing Logain in Awakening, as you see him more in the follow-up games and stuff, you can tell like he's actually embracing this new life. He's as close to as redeemed as he could possibly get. And it was just such a blast. I'm like, and I remember like Zero and Turk thought I was being like some kind of edgelord. I'm like, no, Logain is a great character because he's well written. There's a ton of nuance to him. I'm like, if we're gonna call him morally great, yeah, those are some pretty dark shades of gray. And if you take the time, you go through the Return of Ostagar and all that stuff, you actually find out that he was right. But it doesn't the game never glorifies his decisions. That's another thing I like about that game, is like the companions, of course, have their own opinions on what you do, but like the narrative itself never paints it in a way that's biased. It's like, okay, how do you think you as the Grey Warden should handle this problem, or this obstacle, or this quest, this conflict that needs resolved? It's all up to you, and that is beautiful. That is, in my opinion, the way that RPGs should be. I mean, of course, not all of them can be like that. I mean, I don't mind a narrative where, you know, like in this game, where like you're like a freelancer for the Alliance or Horde. You're doing stuff that furthers your faction's agenda, and especially if you play a fucking Forsaken and you do all their quests, or if you're in Horde and you do the Forsaken's quests. Yeah, ain't nothing heroic about making that plague. And what's great about that is that you actually see all that come to fruition in Wrath of the Lich King at the Wrathgate. Because it's like that plague that you've been helping the Royal Apothecary Society from the first level. Yeah, you did that. Good job. Yeah, totally great job, because that was awesome. Oh man, God, I miss Wrath. Yeah, 3 looks really good. I can't wait to try that out. And I liked Dragon Age 2 as well, but there were some decisions in that game, I think, that should have had you suffer way worse consequences. I mean, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm about to say straight out of the gate, but like, giving Fenris to Daenerys should have had like everybody leave your party, because like holy shit, you just sold a dude who's been your companion for like 6 years into slavery for like paltry gains. Like, what? I mean, it's great that the option's there. It's just that it doesn't feel like the payoff is just kind of like meh. They just get a little angry at you, except for Anders, and that's because at that point, Justice, or Vengeance, as he then comes to be called, is taken over. Yeah, that's another thing I remember is in Dragon Age Awakening, we get Justice in our party, and I'm like, oh, we have a Fade Spirit? Oh yeah, who thinks in absolutes? Yeah, like a Sith Lord. Yeah, this can only mean great. And then I saw the ending where like Anders basically gave him his body, well-intentioned though it might have been. I was like, Anders, no, why would you do that? Like the character who embraces freedom above all else has just made himself a slave to a Fade Spirit. Why? Oh, that turned out well. But the secret behind that, like I was saying before about the about Anders basically being consumed by the Vengeance Spirit at that point, you find out the most about it if you do a rivalry-based romance with him, which I think the rivalry romances are just generally way better in that game. Because I feel like those romances actually allow you to... I guess it feels more natural, where like you can have disagreements with a pair or whatever, with like your SO. But you know, that's just that. They're disagreements. They're it's nothing more, nothing less, and you stay together. You work through it. Your bond gets stronger. It feels good. I think the friendly ones are a bit too, I guess, enablist. That makes sense. Yeah, true that. It just goes to show that that decision Anders made. It kind of goes to show why, you know, some of the mages are, you know, it gives the Circle of Magi and the Templars a fair bit more justification, because he did exactly what they fear, and well, look how that turned out in the second game. Oh, we got a note here. Zalazane's apprentice, Makaskar, my once faithful apprentice, has become arrogant and deserted me. He has fled north along a coast with a vast amount of dark mojo I had reserved for my future plans. Perhaps we can make a deal if you and your minions can retrieve this artifact and bring me his head. Bring me what's rightfully belongs to me, and you shall receive what you seek in return. Interesting. Oh. Ugh. Oh, God. Ugh. Disgusting, filthy green gear. Oh, we're going to render that. Ugh. You don't need that shit. Oh, man. This place is pretty cleared out. We can get Zalazane over here. Oh, no, never mind. We can get the skull that's up here. We need that. Some guy made sure the coast was clear. You'll love to see it. There we go. And get the imprisoned dark spear. We gotta get rid of... Here comes Zalazane. Right up here, big boy. I wish so badly that I had counterspell. I don't think so, Zalazane. My powers have doubled since last time, Mr. Zane. Good. Twice the pleasure, double the fall. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Zalazane's head we got. We need to kill 3 more voodoo trolls and 6 more hexed trolls. No problem. Looking good. Oh, a hunter without a pet. That's a rare sight. All right. Where's that troll? Oh. Excuse me. There we go. Wing clip him, bro. Wing clip him. Gotcha. Excellent. Very good. There you go. Speaking of which. Everything's better with a friend. Oh, nice. Oh, good job. Atta girl. Get our stabs up a little bit. Nice. Four hex, that's about it. Oh, never mind. I'm feeling a bit parched, you know, because I'm undead. I'm just thirstier. Technically, that's true. It's just, you know, there's just a lack of brains, no brain fluids. Oh yeah, excellent. What the heck? Oh, honey, I got shrunk again. Can you dig it, sucker? Where you want me go? Who you want me kill? Oh, maybe she needs it. Fine by me. My defense score is great. Let's see. Oh, hi. Oh, that was clutch crit. You love to see those. All the time. Oh, hi. Oh, never mind.
I need to get closer.
There we go. One more. Nice. Nice. Good. How we looking? Wow, that's awesome. God bless rested XP, am I right? Oh god, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yeah. Get skinned, bro. Please loot him. That would be amazing. Ah, thank you, my friend. Nice.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, I'm not gonna loot mine because I can't. Excellent. Elite party. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about that. We got a ton of stuff done down there. Yeah, pretty much everything we need to. Plus, we can get the that fishing reward from that dude over there. That'll be fun. Oh no, I lied. There's one more thing we gotta do. We gotta go kill Zalazane's apprentice. Get rid of that. Because this dude drops an item that we need. And while we're at it, we can make 2 of those. If only we needed 5, then we could have gotten rid of all that. But hey, we're at 44. Oh, snap. Oh boy, we got like 3 dudes going over here. There's a food crate. Oh, that guy's not going over here though. Ain't no way. Let me try. Nice. Excellent. Oh, he got roughed up there, actually. Awesome. Ah, that's good stuff. I hope he remembered to loot that. Whew, close one. So we pretty much have everything done down here, except for the centaurs. We got to go west and kill those, but those are going to be super easy. Once we get to Sedgen Village and I turn in a couple things, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick and then continue. It should take me like, I don't know, 2 to 5 minutes. You know, the usual thing. It's pretty much usual at this point between this and the first 2 streams. I know. Well, that's 95 cup. That's not bad. Get rid of the stone arrowhead. Yeah, I want my skinning, god dang it. Excellent. Very nice. 45. Yeah, okay. That's the one we need. I remember my first tiger hunt in Xanderus. I chose to hunt on the largest of the Echo Isles. Then I sat perfectly still in the shadows of its foliage for almost a full day, watching, waiting. My muscles were taut and I was ready to strike. It was one of my greatest victories when that tiger finally took the bait. I am pleased, Xanderus. Because of your help, our people will be protected and not go cold as the seasons change. Thank you.
Spirits be with you, man.
Eh dear.
How you doing?
Time is the true test of your strength and will. Lose patience or give in to weakness, and your true self will be shown. It's good real-life advice. Well done, young one. Well done indeed. The fact that I have a jawbone and some semblance of hair means that I look young for my age. What do you rely on? Where did you learn to fly? Truly a spirit of strength resides in your body, willing to help an old man brew his potions. The generosity found in our new home and the strength of relying on our allies is what sets us apart from others, mage. I need one more thing to begin brewing a batch of my potion, 8 simmerweed. You can find the herbs northwest of Razor Hill and Thunder Ridge, and be careful, Xanderus. Perfect. We gotta go there a little bit later anyway.
How you doing?
Zalazane's apprentice. What do you have there, Xanderus? Zalazane's mojo and Makaskar's head. Zalazane's mojo and his apprentice's head? Oh, well done. Job well done. Here, I've got a reward for me. Ugh, do I have to? Do I need these stinking, disgusting greens? What sells for more? Well, I'm going to take the Brawler's Ring because I can just sell it. Oh, baby. Level 10. I wish my voice was better so I could celebrate more appropriately. But not only have we gained 15 HP and 33 mana, agility, stamina, intellect, and spirit, but we have our first talent point. I'm going to hold off on using that right now, though.
What you want?
For now, because, again, once we turn these in, I want to go get me a little drink. Minshina's skull. Do you have my brother's skull, Xanderus? Is he finally free? Right here. Excuse me. Thank you, Xanderus. You have saved Minshina. You have saved my brother's spirit from slavery. That's going to be very useful. I'm almost certainly going to use that to kill that Goblin Warlock in Thunder Ridge. That's usually what I save that for. I thank you, Xanderus, and my brother thanks you. Ah, thanks, broski. Is Zalazane defeated, Xanderus? Well, I think this is him. With Zalazane gone, our tribe can once again sleep in peace. Thank you, Xanderus. The Darkspear tribe owes you much. If you suffer from an ailment, visit my assistant, Bombay. Ha! I like that name behind me. His voodoo is strong now. We're going to pick that because it sells for more. Ah. Zalazane's fault. If you don't require assistance from my assistant, could you please do my tribe a favor? Our chieftain Vol'jin remains in Gromosh Hold, providing counsel to the war chief as he grapples with several losses he has suffered since leaving the Darkspear Isles. Take Zalazane's head to Vol'jin, assuring him that our people are primed and ready to share in his burdens. I don't remember that being in vanilla either. I mean, anyone watching can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, Conjure Water, rank 2. Love it. Frost Armor. And Frost Nova. Yes. Oh, we're beautiful. I gotta go to a vendor or something, man. Because I gotta get rid of this shenanigans. I gotta get rid of this shite, as Kate would say. Best Fallout girl, by the way.
How you
It's
doing, Mom?
not even a contest. Oh, you want this gross green thing? Yeah, get it the fuck out of my inventory, the disgusting, enchanted piece of crap. Who uses that stuff anyway? And take that too while you're at it. And this. And that. Really sticky glue. I hope it's glue. Let's see. That.
careful, man.
Nice. What do we got? Oh, there's our... Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Back to almost 36 silver. Okay. I'm going to be back in like 2 to 5 minutes. Just getting me a drink. And I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Ah, there's our boy. That's who we need right there. And we'll kill the centaurs, then we'll go to the fishermen down there because we can just loop around. We can go here, loop down, and come back up, and we'll be done with Senjin Village. I like that place. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. We won't be done with Senjin Village because of that quest right there. I don't remember the Shimmerweed being a thing either. Thwarting Kolkar aggression. Lower your voice, mage. The Kolkar centaurs lie just over the ridge to the west in Kolkar Crag. Last night while they were raiding, I snuck into their village and discovered that the dirty beasts have a 3-tiered attack on the trolls and orcs of Durotar. We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition. Perhaps you can muster the might needed to infiltrate the Kolkar Crag and destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, they had divided them amongst 3 of their leaders. Okay, cool. Ah, there we go. That's what I call a true man's gear right there. None of this green or blue shit. Oh, look at that. We got, because we're doing this slow and steady challenge, we got mail. We're going to check that out here shortly too, baby. Oh, yeah. I'd equip Frost Nova too, like with gusto. Excellent. Ah, yeah, and we gotta put on this. Get rid of that. Frost Nova. I like Frost Nova on F. F is for Frost Nova. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Right. Oh, nice. That's right. I forgot they have the canvas scraps, too. That is most excellent. Good, good, good. Okay, excellent. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't group with him because he's in hardcore mode. The first of the plans is in that tent right there. Oh yeah, these guys are way under leveled now. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Because it's prom night. Alright. Everything is alright. I'll respawn in a sec. Don't worry, I didn't dick move that guy. The plans respawn really fast.
I'm out of range.
Joke's on you, bro. Your dust cloud doesn't do anything to my wanding. From school, Harry Potter, Bizzle Niche. Actually, I don't know jack squat about Harry Potter. There's like Slytherion's a school, I think. I like the name, but that's about all I know from it. Like it was a long time ago now. My friend was like, "Hey, you want to go see the Deathly Hallows with me?" And I was like, I mean, I'm always down to go to see a movie and have a good time. I mean, I haven't really seen any of the, I haven't seen any of their other movies. He was like, nah, it's fine. He's like, yeah, have any questions, I'll answer them for you. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Sounds good to me. I will say it was a wonderful viewing experience. I didn't know what the heck was going on, but I had a blast with both movies. Although, man, speaking of movies, obviously I'm way too young to have ever seen the original Star Wars trilogy in theaters, but I remember... Excuse me. I remember when The Phantom Menace came out. Seeing Darth Maul fight Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Kenobi on the big screen live was some of the coolest shit ever. I was into the prequels, man. I still am. It's like, I hear complaints about them, but then I'm like, you know, the only... this is gonna alienate me from a lot of Star Wars fans, but like, I'm sorry, but the only one in the original trilogy that was actually like a really good movie was The Empire Strikes Back. A New Hope was fine. Of course, there wasn't anything wrong with it, but it wasn't like anything amazing or anything. I didn't think. And The Return of the Jedi. I mean, a little hard to take The Empire seriously. With, I mean, I love my Chad Ewoks, but like, Man, it really makes the Empire look like shit if they're having trouble with those guys. But I mean, I still like the movies, don't mind you. But no, I had more fun with the prequels. I would give a person that the episode 2 was pretty wooden as far as its acting went. But I mean, seeing Yoda in a lightsaber fight for the first time was awesome, and seeing him fight Count Dooku. Count Dooku's curved lightsabers were cool. I wish that the movies would have been able to cover Dooku's character more, because Dooku, when we get to know him in like the Clone Wars series and stuff, it's just sheer awesome. Like what a great bad guy. But like in the movies, he's got. I mean, they can only cover so much in the movies. But like I remember when Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith came out, and the big hype was like, this is where Anakin turns to the dark side and becomes Darth Vader. Like, hell yeah, let's go, man. Let's do this. And I loved the fight with Dooku and Obi-Wan and Anakin. And the guy who plays Palpatine, just freaking awesome, man. Like, I love the little scene where like he's watching them fight, and like the Chancellor's getting all into it. He's like, yeah, when they're starting to turn the tides on Dooku, because it actually makes him look like an innocent old man who's just been captured by what would you call Dooku? An asshole? Well, besides an asshole, I was always going to call him that for now, because I don't know, my phlegm buildup is kind of like bothering me. I'm just like, nah, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. So there's an innocent old man politician, though he may be, just kidnapped by this anarchist dickhead, right? And then when Palpatine's like, good, Anakin, good, kill him now. I'm like, yep, he is a politician, my friends. Also Sidious. And I tell you what, I borrowed the Darth Sidious novel from a friend of mine a while back, and I didn't finish it the first go around, but then I ended up finishing it. Because I found a PDF for it online. I unfortunately don't have it anymore, but basically I finished up, and I was like, dude, I never in a million years thought that Sheev Palpatine. We don't even know Palpatine's first name from the movies. I never thought that Sheev would be my favorite character, but here we are. It's like his dynamic with Plagueis I thought was really interesting. So it actually gives a lot of context to the when Palpatine is talking to Anakin in that Blitzball Stadium looking thing. I had no fucking clue what the hell that's supposed to be. I like to think that Palpatine's just a Blitzball fan. I don't blame him. But like he's like, have you ever heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise? And then having read that book, and it's like, yeah, this motherfucker knows everything about Darth Plagueis. It's like when he tells the tale, it's with a bit of reverence and a bit of spite, as befits all Sith apprentices to their masters. And I just thought it was funny that Plagueis, everything Palpatine said about him was true too. And it's like, I'll get back in character in a sec, I promise. But when he goes, so powerful he was, he could save others from death, but not himself. And it's like, and then like Palpatine is grinning when he says, yeah, it's because Palpatine killed his ass while he was asleep. Like Plagueis got drunk and was doing Darth Plagueis things. He was arrogant enough and had a low enough opinion of Sidious to, apparently make himself vulnerable. And then Sidious was like, what a fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. But what was great about that novel was that it goes all the way into the first movie. Like we see Darth Maul and shit in the book. I gotta read that again, man. It's been a long time. I'm gonna make that my Christmas present. Is the Darth Plagueis novel and Episode 1. I love pre-Disney. I love Star Wars lore. Anyway, thwarting Kolkar aggression. Yeah, this guy's just like, well, I'm waiting, Xanderus, anytime. You look like you're having an inner monologue. And I'm like, oh, sorry, man, just zombie things. The Horde would surely prevail if the Kolkar centaurs were to attack, but by preventing such an attack, we have spared mighty warriors unnecessary bloodshed. As sure as there is sand in the TIRAS desert, we know that there will be blood spilled before these trying times are through. You have served your people well, mage. Ah, yes, I got a fancy cape now. Ha-ha! Oh yeah, look at that. Seasoned fighter. We are freaking awesome, baby. How are we looking, level-wise? Oh man, look at that. Already almost halfway to 11. That is awesome. Yeah, my planned Christmas gifts for myself this year are the Darth Plagueis novel, Episode 1. And I'm going to get myself another computer so I can kind of dual screen. I need to learn how to do double monitors, too, because I'm a total fucking caveman. And I'm like, they're like, hey, man. I'm always hearing this stuff about double monitors. I'm like, I understand how to do it. I've looked it up. And I've watched, like, tutorials on it and stuff. But I'm like, I guess I should just commit to the act, right? Excellent. But here I am talking about Christmas when Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I'm always thinking, like, man, no one talks about Thanksgiving anymore. I was just talking with one of the folks at Subway about that, and here I am talking about freaking Christmas. Well, you know, I guess I could buy myself one of those books for Thanksgiving. We got a real problem with ignoring Thanksgiving here in this country. You know, I don't see people killing Christmas trees and putting them in sandwiches. Why do we gotta do that to turkeys, man? People don't want to talk. It's like people don't want to talk about turkeys. Go right to the Christmas stuff. Well, you know what I say to that? No, enough is enough. I'm gonna start lumberjacking just to get revenge for the turkeys. There we go. I want to run Karazhan so badly in this game. Karazhan was awesome in Burning Crusade, and they brought it here in Mysteries of Azeroth. Man, I've been dying to run that. Gotta get a character to 60. Gotta. So speaking of the good old holidays, you know, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, all that good stuff. You guys got any plans? And if so, I want to hear about them. Because it's just that time of the year, you know? Maybe you'll join me on my pro-turkey crusade. Which boar meat do we have? Okay. Good. We need 3 more. And then the mutton chop that we can buy from the innkeeper at Razor Hill for 5 silver, I think. Excuse me. Oh, nice crit. Oh, we're good. Yes. Alright. Please tell me these bodies are looted. That's right, we gotta go here too and finish that up. I totally remember that, I promise. Absolutely I did. Don't look at me like that. There we go. Oh man, love it. Like they say, nothing goes to waste in nature for long, bruh. Alright. Jimmy Lolly looks drunk. Where are these people at? I don't see them anywhere. Unless they're like stealth behind me or something. That would be kind of weird. Excuse me. Oh, there they are. Okay. Ah. Yeah, the smart thing to do in hardcore mode is to freaking group up. Help this dude out. Jimmy Lolly. Dang it. No, they're not looting their stuff. Dang it. Boars. There we go. KUL TIRAS Sailor. My powers have amplified by 10% since our last encounter. Nice. Now to kick down the door to the keep here. I'll be like, Lieutenant Benedict, it's time. Justice for turkeys, baby. I am thankful for your quest because it taught me the importance of keys and chain quests. Oh, what's that? Oh, what? I'm thankful for this feast. Now, if I recall, Thanksgiving's on the 27th of this year. It's 10 more days away, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with celebrating early. Oh, yeah. Your spell interrupting shield bash does nothing to my one, bro. Nice. 2 Marines. That's 1 dead Space Marine. Blastburn is his name. I might as well get this Marine while I'm at it. Oh, never mind. A lot of people up here. Oh, man. I got 6 Marines to kill, so I don't really care. Oh, thanks, bro.
I am in your debt.
There's 1 dead Marine again. There we go. we go. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm going solo, baby. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought he got me after I casted Fireball. That was big. I was like, yeah, good timing there, bruh. I gotta kill this thing too. So give me a sec. Oh wow, they have 2 spell interrupts. I didn't know that. I guess she got double shield bash. Good for her. No need for a group, I just did it all myself. This bum has cleared out an entire military camp. What the fudge? Wow. I didn't know he spawned by himself. That's awesome. Oh, have at it, warrior. Yeah, we gotta go up here and unlock the chest. And then we gotta, we're gonna get ambushed by... Oh, hi. There we go. Now we can burst it down with Frostbolt. Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I thought you got auto-attacked, I guess, because I'm level 10, that she's just like, nah. Excuse me. Oh, got caught up on that corner there. I can sort of feel the voice issue getting better, because I feel like my voice is going really high and low right now. I don't mind that. Okay, I didn't know Benedict spawned by himself. I always thought he spawned with that ad. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Get up here. We need 2 more Marines. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Beautiful. One more Marine. That's all I need. There should be some. There's definitely got to. Oh yeah, there's totally some out here. Wow, there were some out here. My bad, Jiminy. I bet it was that orc warrior. Shadow bless his savagery. Praise Allah. Ah, I found you there, Bresky. God dang it. Yeah, 40 should be heavy linen. We'll go back to the Back to Razor Hill. We got a bunch of stuff to turn in here. Oh, loving this. Loving this, man. Excuse me. Where did you learn to fly? Excuse me. Sorry. Oh yeah, Crescent. I haven't done that place yet. I need to run that on my rogue. Still alive. Oh yeah, I need more boar meat too. Nice. I killed a rabbit and got a weapon skill up. I would say that was a good payoff. Can I skin that thing? I think I can skin the rabbit. Oh, good luck finding it. Sorry, I was wasteful. Razor main grounds. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. Nice. Be getting there, man. And apparently there's an orc who got here ahead of us, man. I bet he's looking for the razor-made KUL boars. Yeah, those always seem to be the biggest pain to find. So I'm chasing him down. I was like, my turn. Come on, man. Take my strong hand. No, get it away from me. Give me your other hand. I say that, and here they are. I'm so glad I have this one. You have, I said that like my first two streams. You have no idea how much more convenient that makes things here. Gonna get that. Oh look, we almost have a full stack. Heck yeah. I mean, if these are all the KUL boars that they were worried about, I think we've got it under control here. They send one bum who can throw a few basic parlor tricks to wipe out the whole camp. Yep, no big deal. It's all good, baby. Nice. Heck yeah. Wow, this might be the quickest I've ever cleared out this half of this quest. Usually it's those quill borers, like, people are always trying to, like, get them and stuff. It's like, guys, just fucking group up. Everyone gets credit, and you move on. Heck yeah, let's go. Ah, double crits, I love that. Oh.
Power to the Forsaken.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I didn't kill the hare with a single swing. Oh, I can't. I can't. Excuse me. Oh, God, sorry. I can skin those things. That's awesome. Nice. Oh. There we go. More boars. Oh, perfect. Heck yeah. Oh, we're beautiful. Wait, what the hell? Oh, yeah. Let's kill these guys, too, while we're at it. I thought that said melon labor for a sec. I was like... And I read, I was like, oh, that's... not at all intending disrespect. I thought that said melon. It's like, oh, that's a Ukrainian guild. Cool. There we go. Sweet. Ah, I see. The armored scorpions are in competition, but, well, this one's mine. And if I can't have this armored scorpion, no one can. Alright, we got how many? 7 more to kill. There's one. Makes me think of Warcraft 3 with the Horde when you get the Darkspear Headhunter. What you want me to do? Who you want me to kill? Excellent. Very good. Nope, don't see anything over there. But never pass up the opportunity to level up your skinning. Thank goodness it's such an easy profession to level. We'll go ahead and backtrack this way. We got some cool boars to kill over here as well. A Razor Mane. I was going to say Geomancer, but that's in the Barrens. Dust Runner and Battle Guard. It's good that we're level 10 because that's about as high as anything gets around this area. Wow, dang. Oh, look at that. I can upgrade. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, it is an upgrade. We just swing a little slower. Okay, that's fine. Hang on. Blessing of protection, baby. I wish I remember the name of that skit from like the mid-2000s. I'll never remember the name of it. All I remember is Arcanite Reaper Ho. There's an imposter amongst us and he touched my ass, and some paladin making a blessing of... don't worry, baby, I got blessing of protection joke. I wish I remember the name of that, but oh hell. Nah, it's been a little too long since I've seen that. But you know, it's funny I say that because I don't think I could ever forget the legend that is Leroy Jenkins. It's been so long since that happened. Still remembered it. And Blizz, I mean, the older Blizz team, the thought to actually make that a title that you could get. Oh man. Imagine being that guy who just did that as a spur of the moment. You never think that things are going to take off like that. It does. That's awesome. It makes me wonder how that guy is doing right now, all these years later. Haven't cannibalized anything in a minute. Nom, 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 nom. Woo! Excellent. Oh yeah, nice. I didn't mean to jump. Nice.
I can't carry anymore.
And we need 3 more dust runners after this guy. That should be easy enough. Nice. And look at that, we got one right there.
I'm out of range.
Oh yeah, once we do our talent trees, there's the devs for this server did a pretty good job with. I like to say that they made some of the more filler / useless talents actually have a use here. Loving that. But we'll explore more of that once I'm like, you know what? Now we're gonna use our talent points, because right now, nah, we're level 10. We got 1. I don't think we do. I usually save mine in bundles, like 5 at a time, early on at least, because then ew. Oh god, look at this disgusting thing. This green. Oh god, I have to make space for it in my inventory so I can sell it, probably in the auction house. Oh god, I feel dirty holding this thing, man. But you just know we'll never use that crap. Now it's like we vagrants, man. We pull ourselves up by them bootstraps, I tell you. That was a nice clean kill. We're onion rings, baby. This was just overkill. Perfect. Alright, let's get back home. Any armored scorpions we see along the way will kill. Wait, what the hell? Huh. I've never seen Dustwind harpies out this way before. I know they're usually by the canyon over there. Didn't think they were out here. Unless I'm a lot closer to there than I think I am. I'll check the map here in a sec. Yeah, not really. Ah, there's another one.
I need to get closer. I can't carry anymore.
Well, dang. That scorpion stinger is used for a cooking reagent in a TIRAS exclusive recipe. I'm pretty sure it's exclusive. What the hell? Oh my god. Huh. I don't think I've ever taken this way before. The more you know. You learn something new every day, I say. I've already learned my one new thing for the day, so it's kind of whatever, but whatever. You know? Nice. Yeah, look at that. Razorwood Canyon. Oh, cool. Nice.
Inventory is full.
Oh boy, do I need to sell. I need better bags in general. That's why I went tailoring. So when we go to Thunderbluff and get more linen cloth, by that time we should be able to at least make wool bandages. And then we can dedicate all of our linen to our tailoring. And yeah, believe me, that's gonna be no small task either. We need one more armored scorpion. Might as well get it before we go back to town. I feel like that's going to be a famous last words because we're going to take like forever to find it. Oh no, rip. Sarmata level 10. Goodbye, my friend. Ah man, a lot of boars here. All right. Back into the desert we go. Nope. Maybe over here. Oh man, that was the one I just killed. Damn it. Well, there's tons of them around here, so I guess no real worry. But yeah, this might take a minute. But it's a necessary delay. That means we don't have to come back out here and look for these guys again. Alright. Oh, I found him. We found him. We found two, you know. You know, double helpings are always nice. Freaking awesome. How are we looking? Freaking beautiful. That's how we look. Always looking good. Okay, so our first order of business is to go ahead and sell our stuff. That way we have room available for our quest rewards, which we're going to sell, of course. And turn in our quests. We should hit 11. I should also be able to get the it's a quest. It was a quest I wanted to show off in the last episode, and this is gonna be a recurring theme anytime we have to come down this way. Which, I mean, it's gonna be far few between as we level up and, you know, eventually get out of this zone. But you know what? I thought it was a really cool addition. I hope that they include it with other zones too. We're almost certainly going to be using it as we depart from this zone once we get the quest from this guy right here to go over to the bridge that connects this place to the Barrens, which connects this to the crossroads. Alright, let's see. Where's a merchant? Not that guy. He's a guard. He's a Razor Hill Grunt. Yeah, I meant to give her the arcane intellect buff. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Conjure Water on her.
Durotar.
Nice. I can't use maces yet. I'm sure we can get like maybe 15, 20 silver from the auction house for that thing. Rune leather scraps. That's a leather working thing, I think. Need to put that in the bank. That in the bank. Wait, hang on. Oh, did I sell my apprentice robes by accident? Ah, snap. I might have. Ah, rip. I ain't even thinking about that. Well, I'll conserve those then. Dang it. But you know what? They'll still be on our transmog. That'll be cool. Okay.
Be safe.
We're good there. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, who cares which meal it is? It still has to be cooked by someone, namely me. I can relate. Break a few eggs. Wow. I didn't remember him saying that here, but that's cool, I guess. Here's your eggs, pal. You might be weak, but at least you're not clumsy, Xander. Wow, thanks, dickweed. Here, take this and get out of my way. I got cooking to do. Yeah, I like to cook too, man, but my God, have some manners. Work for food. You want to eat? You gotta get me more meat. That's a nice rhyme. Give me some useful chunks of boar meat if you want to make yourself useful. Beer-basted boar ribs. Isn't that an alliance recipe? Because we don't get that. I didn't get that here.
Strength.
Oh, well.
Speed.
Higher stakes. Oh, yeah, this. What now? Oh, it's you again. What eggs? All right, tail lashers. So you want me to cook something else besides eggs? I guess I can teach you something. Oh, there's our recipe for that. Do you know where South Fury River ends its course? This is where you'll have to go. Why? I'm intending to heighten the stakes here, whelp. Get me those crocolisks meat, and I'll teach you how to cook properly. You'll find them all over the river, so you better get moving right away. Yes, sir. You train me? Oh, I already trained for it. Very good.
For the horde.
Okay. So, before we go nuts with that, we got to get the quest over here. Because I don't want that other boar meat going to waste. Because then we have to go kill more boars, which is fine. We'll probably have to anyway. And we'll eventually have to once we do the boring adventure. A little challenge, that'll be fun too. But that's for another time. And, got your supplies, boss. Have you taken the provisions, mage? Well, I just told you that, you crazy green man. Proudmoore thought us ill-made mongrels, unthinking and mad with bloodlust, but true warfare requires strategic acuity as much as it requires a sharp edge and strong guts. You've done well, Xanderus. We have defeated the KUL Tyrans once. We shall defeat them again.
Farewell.
Oh, heck yeah, look at that. We're friendly with the Orgrimmar, baby.
Blood and thunder.
Water breaks upon the shore. Okay, we read that already. You have done well, but do not sing for victory. Our foe is as vicious as it is relentless. Ah. Oh, look at that. We're level 11 already. That is freaking awesome. We got a lot of stuff to turn in, too. You have made glorious battle upon our enemies, Xanderus. The Horde honors those who bear our banner so proudly. For your might, I bestow upon you this commendation. Wear it well, for your next task will take you to our great Orgrimmar. In the Valley of Wisdom, our war chief waits with tidings of the ongoing KUL conflict. Sorry, I'm just really excited right now. Oh, all this talk of honor and glory. Tell him all you have done and all you have learned. Okay.
For the Horde.
I'm on it, boss man.
Greetings.
Wait, what the heck? Can I not talk to this dude?
We shall meet again.
Red Skies of Durotar. Do I have that? Oh, that's the quest I wanted to show off, man. Why can't I do it yet? Oh god, I forgot to give I forgot to give Latiki his crab shells. Oh god. Well, I feel silly. Ah, yes, here's a Turtle L exclusive. Revan Tusk Watcher.
How you doing?
Hello, man. I'll be representing a clutch of the Revan Tusk trolls that left the shores of our home in order to forge a bond and more promising relations with the Horde. We'll be setting up camp in the Stone Talon Mountains close to the ruined Zandalara Temple from before the Great Sundering, and we'll be needing all the help we can find. When you can find time to spare, speak to Vol's Draza in the War Chief's hut. She can give you guidance and make sure you're paid for your help. Oh, heck yeah, I'll go do that. Don't tell me they got rid of that quest. I'd be really pissed.
Strength and honor.
Hey, boss man, I killed a bunch of Kultirans and Quillboars. And will pass along that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs and that their structures have been set to fire. Yeah, I totally did that. The removal of the Razorman from Durotar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our homeland. Oh, yes.
Durotar.
As for the Kultirans, word of your bravery travels fast, mage. Tales of your victory at TIRAS Keep will be heralded in Orgrimmar. Thanks, boss. Oh, this is the dude who sends us to get the Gnomish tools. Okay. One of my most observant scouts brings back word that the wreckage of Proudmoore's fleet still remains off the coast of Durotar, just east of TIRAS Keep. And there's no secret that the humans in alliance with those foul little creatures known as gnomes, oh, it's mean, man, gnome pride, have advanced knowledge of mechanics. We must have a complete understanding of all of our potential enemies, and our people will benefit from this new knowledge as well. Swim through the wreckage, Xanderus, and retrieve for me the tools of the Alliance. Yes, sir.
For the Horde.
I shall do it. We gotta go to this guy up here. Now, we already have bags that are higher than 4 slot, but we can still use that 4 slot bag for our bank for the time being. Excuse me. Ooh. Man, I don't know if that quest. I don't know how if we're like maybe locked out of that quest or something. We shouldn't be, right? Maybe we are. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Because we have a different faction of goblins on the Horde. What we can do, since we're gonna mop up here in Durotar real fast. We're done with a good chunk of it. Now I'm thinking we can either go to Mulgore where the Tauren are, or if you want to check out the Goblin area, well, we can go there next because I'm gonna be mopping up like crazy with these low quests just so we can take advantage of the reputation that we can gain before the diminishing returns kick in from the level gap. So let me know what you would be more interested in. Do you want to go adventure out to Mulgore with the Tauren and embrace nostalgia in full, old busted? Or are we going to seek out new hotness and go to Blackstone Isle where the goblins are with the Durotar Labor Union? Let me know in chat where you want to go. And if you're watching the VOD of this, let me know in the comments. I proudly fought alongside the war chief when these lands were pioneered. The scars of battle mark my skin. The honor of the Horde has been upheld with the help of my axe and battle cry during the defeat of Archimonde, and where the unholy alliance was made with the humans and elves, wrought from necessity. But my position as watchman and provider has given me a new sense of worth. Most excellent, Xanderus. Any good mage will surely find use for a bag on the battlefield. I salute your vigor and willingness to die in the name of the Horde. Handmade leather bag. You'll love to see it. Woo. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's go back in the hut here. How we looking? Holy shenanigans, Batman. We're already about a third of the way to level 12. I'd love to see that. Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot to give Latiki his, yeah, his crab shells. Oh, my God.
Strength and honor.
For the first time... Excuse me. For the first... For the first time in weeks, I can think I think I can close my eyes and not hear their chittering. It's done. Black Arm laughs loud, exasperated. You'll be counted among the great heroes of the Horde for this effort, mage, if I have anything to say about it. Have some of those healing potions for your trouble. With any luck, I won't need so many anymore.
Victory.
Yeah, actually, that sounds like a good idea. Some honey and hot tea. It's been a little bit since I've had some tea. Man, down where I work, since one of the things we would do is make coffee and stuff. We had hot tea and stuff like green tea, black tea. Apparently, I'm the only person who thinks to drink. But I'm not talking about like Southern like shit brown water with sugar in it. I'm talking like actual tea, right? Apparently, I'm the only person there who drinks that stuff, which is fine by me because empty cup discount plus all the tea I want. Yeah, you betcha. And we're gonna take a little detour down south and give Latiki his little crab shells. That'll free up our inventory. He's gonna give us something, but it's a consumable. Man, I had it all lined out in my head. Kill the centaurs. Because I remember saying it too. Kill the centaurs, and we can circle back, give Latiki his stuff, and then go to Senjin Village. But I'm just like, nope, we're done here. Time to go turn in and GTFO, bro. and yes, I am just as clumsy and as much of a ditz as I am in real life. I like to think it's part of my charm. Whew. That's a good name. We might raid. We're looking for new members. Raiders and levelers, old and new. We raid Blackwing Lair on Saturday and Molten Core on Sunday. I don't know what standard time is that? 7 o'clock in the evening standard time? Come progress and have fun with us. Guild House in Booty Bay. Booty Bay is always cool. We gotta open up our mail too. I have that. See, I have not forgotten about. I got that convenient little unread mail thing there. More skinning, maybe. We'll put an asterisk there if they remember to loot their stuff. Nice. Excellent. Ah, that guild is still rocking. Crime is money friend KUL cartel host raids weekly. Ah, cool. I remember seeing them recruit when I first joined up in TWoW. Ah, gotta stop bullying gnomes. Guys are so mean. Bully the elves, man. The elves are the cause of the problems for a lot of things here in Azeroth. Well, thankfully Arthas took a step in the right direction there. Want to buy a plus 1% dodge on cloak. Yeah. There we go.
How you doing?
Teach you fishing skills. Pinch of salt. Hunt them. Bring me the shells. There you go, bro. Good job, man. That's part of my deal. Cracks up one of the shells and extracts something from it. Here's the secret, man. This tiny pesky bastard might come in handy when you tame it and feed it. They'll never fully trust it. They like nibbling on your fingers.
Lita.
Adds a companion to the player's companion collection. These arthropods line many Azerothian shores and seek to fulfill their one true desire to pinch. Sounds good to me, baby. We got our first little pet. I don't mean like a hunter pet. I mean like a cool little companion if we want to drag him along with us. Hey, I'm cool with that. Nice. Okay. We're going to head back to Razor Hill, and hopefully that other quest will be available to us, because, like, why isn't it? I want to show it, dang it. And then we also got to open up our mailbox, which was going to have all of our level 10 milestone slow and steady rewards. The 10, 30, and 50 rewards, I mean, I don't know if they've updated it since then, but the 10, 30, and 50 rewards were really good because on level 10, level 30, level 50, you get a pretty good bag for your level. How many slots? Well, I guess we'll just have to show you here once we get up there. Or do we go and get the numerous? Yeah, we should probably get the numerous tools first. That way we don't got to make the extra trip. So most of Razor Hill is going to be donezo. We got some stuff to do up at Thunder Ridge. We got to get the Shimmerweed. We got to kill that Goblin Warlock. And the cook wants us to get some Crocolisk meat, which is great because there's another quest. Oh, snap. Undying 5 laughed in the face of the hardcore challenge. Yeah, that's quite the thing, man. I don't know if I could ever do the Inferno challenge. Like, the Inferno challenge, basically, it's a continuation of hardcore mode. From traditionally on hardcore mode, once you hit 60, your character becomes, effectively immortal in the way that essential NPCs in games are immortal. Like, you die. It's like you die, but you just get right back up. Of course, 1 to 59 in hardcore mode, it's like you die once, that's it. But you can, I think it's level 57, you get the quest. If you complete the quest before hitting 60 on hardcore mode, you can actually keep the hardcore mode setting and go right to Inferno. And Inferno is basically hardcore mode at level 60. If you die at any time for any reason, rip. If I were to ever even remotely consider that, like, I would have to just block out PvP or any notions to do so. It just isn't worth it. Not and by PvP, I don't mean just attacking like enemy players. Like if you go near like enemy guards, you can get flagged. If you heal or buff a player who is flagged for PvP, which you can notice. Normally the text is blue above them, but if it's green, that means that they're flagged for PvP. That means you don't help them out under any circumstance. Which I suppose is fine. I mean, it's something that's easy to avoid. But like, you know, if you're the kind of player who likes to do that stuff, you should probably start rewiring that hardwiring. I know I do, because like you've seen me, I've buffed just about everybody I've seen, so I would almost certainly make that mistake and get killed or something. But like, I mean, for people who can do it, you know, respect, man. I always say people play the game the way you want to play it. And I would, it's like, if I ever did, I know for a fact my first hardcore mode character, if I'm ever able to complete that challenge, I mean, you saw us in the it was the second episode in Agamemnon Mills. Ah. Pardon me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Marander 13. Hi, how you doing? Also, yeah, pardon me for my voice. I got dry throat, a bit of phlegm build up. Just work, I mean, between work and like the drastic weather change from like super cold to warm. I'm just like, it always hits me in weird ways, man. How you doing? We can avoid that Makrora clacker. There we go. Oh, no problem. I was born in Elizabeth, New Jersey. I grew up in West Virginia for a fair bit of my life, but I originally, that's an accent I used to have, but I don't anymore. Yeah, I guess New Jersey, and I'm not really sure. I'm very bad at hearing myself. Like I can hear those accents on other folks, but for me, I'm just, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell myself. Alright, Gnomish tools. This is a good little piece of nostalgia here for me, because I've like done this quest tons of times on the Horde characters, but I just like Durotar, man. I don't like Mulgore too much. TIRAS full I like, but not as much as Durotar. I gotcha. Yeah, it's that's interesting. Slovenia. Okay. I went to school with someone who was from Czechoslovakia, and it's I remember he was able to he told me that I sounded West Virginian, and I was like, wait, what? none of my people, friends for the time, even knew about it, except for the first friend I made when I came into New Jersey. But no one else could that. People would just kind of assume I sounded the same as them, and he was like, "Nah, you sound Southern." Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Inferno challenge, man. Oof. That if that's ever something I were to attempt, I'd have to get way better at this game. I like to think for a casual, I'm satisfied with my skill level at this game. Ever since vanilla, I've never tried to be the best player. I'm not really a competitive person, really. It's just funny because I love PvP and WoW, but like, I like world PvP more than like the instance stuff or the arenas. Those are okay too. But I don't know, because I was such a big fan of Warcraft 3 in my high school years that when I did get convinced to play this game, which funny enough, I wasn't that interested in like when I heard of WoW, I wasn't that interested because I wanted to continue the tales of characters like Arthas, Kel'Thas, Lady Vosh, and I was like, well, I want to see what happened with Illidan after Arthas slapped his shit up in Icecrown. I want to see how this impacts everything with Kel'Thas, Lady Vosh, the Blood Elves, all that good stuff. I mean, I guess technically we found out in BC. I wasn't terribly satisfied with the outcome there because I always thought Kel'Thas was a little OOC for turning on Illidan. I mean, it was kind of explained, but not very well. But BC, I still loved Burning Crusade. My point being that I would have loved to have seen Warcraft 4. But, like, then I tried this game, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. My favorite vanilla character? Oh, God, that's hard. I gotta say Bolvar. Bolvar and Sarfang. It's so close between them. I mean, Sarfang has got like the pseudo meme status, but I don't know. I respected Bolvar because going through the Alliance section of Vanilla and seeing just how divided they are, the fact that Bolvar is, he's basically Lord Protector of Stormwind. He's in Varian's absence. The fact that he's trying his best to hold that shit together with Lady Prester's shenanigans. Oh, class. Vanilla class. Rogue. Yeah, Rogue, for sure, Rogue. Mage was my first, like, technically not first character. I played an Orc Warrior in my cousin's account, but the first character I had on my own was an undead mage. Which is why I thought to do the Vagrants challenge. The same name and everything on Shattered Hand I had, this guy. I don't know if Shattered Hand still exists in the modern day. Well, I haven't played in a while. I haven't played that version in a while, I should say. From the wreckage, once we learn how the humans operate their strange machinery, we will stand a greater chance at defeating them in future battles. With our new gained knowledge, the Horde only stands to grow in strength. Gnomish tools, well, Goblin engineering is better. Just a brief shout out. From the wreckage, your recovery mission was a success, Mage. And we'll see to it that these tools get to Orgrimmar with the next caravan. Nicely done. Ah, there we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see my dirt-trodden boots. None of that disgusting, stinky green or blue. Ugh. We don't need that.
Go forth to victory.
Oh, look at that. We're good to go. We got more quests, too. Why won't that guy let me quest with them, man? I want to do that T-WoW quest. It's awesome. Oh, Torrin hates me, man. Oh, maybe he does. Maybe I have to be friendly with that guy. Yes, Rogue with World PvP is very fun. I got it. Need a little higher level for that one. I also had a lot of fun playing as in Burning Crusade. It was a freaking terrible spec back then, but enhancement, I had fun with that too. And survival hunters for like how much you could augment your traps and whatnot. That was fun for me. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this really quick. Warlock, of course, is very fun in World PvP. I plan on doing the Burning Crusade 20th anniversary. Straight up, Horde Warlock. I mean, I got him, man. Warlocks in Burning Crusade were ridiculously awesome.
What do you need?
Suppliers of the port. I need you to do me a favor. This crate of trade goods needs to reach Trademan Laws in Sparkport. I deliver it myself, but my typo. My goods are needed here. I won't leave Razor Hill unsupplied. Sparkwater, that's a new location, is to the northeast. After you exit the canyon, just take a right, reach to the shore. You can't miss it. Yes, sir.
Go forth to victory.
Oh my god, you aren't kidding, man. Affliction Warlock and Resto Druid with when Lifebloom was new. Oh my god, I hated fighting Resto Druids, man. Oh, God, I hated that shit. I'm wondering if they took out that quest, or either that maybe I need friendly with Thunderbluff. It's bothering me a little bit because I really want to do that quest. What's my reputation? Oh, hang on. That's right, I changed all these hotkeys. How do I access that? I gotta... Ah, God, no. Where's my spell book? There we go. That ain't gonna help me too much, but screw it. There's our little companion section. I summoned the Pinchy. Let's go, baby. I need a snack for the road.
Yes.
Yeah, Blood Death Knights. Back when Blood was DPS spec. I'm kind of a weirdo. I liked Frost better as tank. I liked dual wielding as a Death Knight, being able to just tank like an insurmountable amount of shit. Especially when Death Knights were new, and you could just run Hellfire, Citadel, Blood Furnace, and what was the first dungeon in Zanger Marsh? Not Coil Fang. It wasn't Coil Fang, was it? But like that Coil Fang was like the general area of it. You could do all that shit with 5 Death Knights. It was really fun. Although I would say the spec for Death Knight I hated most back then was Unholy because of that. I mean, on a PvP server, that freaking talent where it's like you died, you turned into a ghoul, and then you could. It's like the ghoul had like a stun, like a Sinister Strike-esque move, and the ability to self-destruct. That didn't last very long, but man, that sucked. It's like everyone and their mother on freaking Bleeding Hollow. That's where I played my first Death Knight. Was they picked on Holy, man. Hey, you play the game the way you want to. Smite PvP, that's the way to go. We're gonna go to Sparkwater here. Sparkwater Port is the hub of the goblins here in Durotar. There's not a flight path here, but there is something really cool we can take that way. Yeah, Unholy. Yeah, Unholy was basically like Beast Mastery for Death Knights. Never was a fan of Beast Mastery spec either. Because for me, like, with Hunters or Death Knights, I'm like, well, if I wanted my pet to do everything, can I just play as my pet? That would be way more fun. Funny enough, the hunter I used to group with, we did this a lot in Wrath of the Lich King. He was a Tauren hunter, and I was a Blood Elf hunter. He was marksman, and I was survival. We had such great synergy together. I remember we were in Yimmerheim, the place with the frozen Valkyrie. I forget their names, but like it's like he and I were doing our dailies because back then it was like that place was like the hot shit for dailies and stuff. That and the Giants and Storm Peaks, and we were just trying to get our shit wrapped up for the day. That way, I was like, all right, server pop slow right now. Well, excuse me, I gotta this rude person interrupted me. I'm gonna send him to Jurassic Park later. But in Yimmerheim, like there was a group of Alliance there. It was just me and him, and there was a group of 5 of them. So I was like, you know what? I told him, I was like, I'm like, we gotta kill these guys, man. They're gonna attack us because like, and he was like, I don't know, I want to get my stuff done. I was like, no, dude, they're actually gonna attack us. There's 5 of them and 2 of us. Like, why wouldn't they attack us? So the way it says, like, there was a the classes I remember there was a Night Elf Druid. Of course it has to. I was gonna say, of course it has to be a Night Elf, but I'm like, oh yeah, that was all they had until Cataclysm. Night Elf Druid, a Gnome Warlock, a Gnome Mage, and 2 others I don't remember. So I started it. I hit Hunter's Mark on the Warlock. I was like, kill that thing, like, kill it with fire right now. So we dropped it. Like, I had Hunter's Mark, I did Explosive Shot, he did Chimera Shot, that thing died really fast. So we killed the Mage, and we see the Druid go into cat mode, and he stealths. So I'm like, alright, well, we're gonna go into this little tower over here. So, like, if this is the tower, right? We go inside, we hit feign death to get out of combat. We're coordinating over Ventrilo. And you know, with a Ventrilo story, that shit's old. So I did feign death. I set a freezing trap, and then I started to eat because he had already gotten started. The druid, you know, he comes in. We're up here. He gets frozen. I do slash golf clap at him and finish eating up. Yeah, I spent extra resources just to be a dickhead. I had fun with that. So, like, I was like, hey, you want to see something funny, Turcos? And he was like, what's that? I casted Scare Beast on the druid. He went flying out. He aggroed like 4 or 5 mobs. It was funny as hell.
To be done.
I won't make a long story short. We killed all 5 of them through systematic use of the terrain, taking advantage of cover, line of sighting, and all that. Oh, yeah, right. In character. Hold on. Supplies to the port. You the new delivery kid from Razor Hill? Didn't think that old orc would get that order here that quick. You better not tell him that we've just been giving him flack. He might start to think we're doing too good of a job or something. Oh, man.
Don't cause any trouble, and no trouble will come to you.
Another good memory from Wrath was, I don't know if you were playing at the time, but it was, before the Argent tournament, there was a patch where you would do dailies as if you yourself were helping build the stadium. I miss little stuff like that, man. Where it felt like your character had an impact by doing that shit. And then once the Argent tournament was built, like, he and I and the friends who were still playing at the time had fun there. He left not too long after. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, it's, for me, it was an awesome time in my life because, excuse me. Now, Turcos was a real life friend of mine, and it's like anytime we would meet up, we would always reminisce about that shit. I gotcha. I understand. I totally get it, too. It's like, some dailies are a pain in the ass, man. I don't think I ever hit my 25 per day cap. I just did the ones I liked. Where's the freaking mailbox at here, man? I'm gonna get my freaking my slow and steady rewards. Oh, yeah. Mark, we got, so yeah, Vagrant's challenge right here. You can only use poor, I call it trash, common quality equipment. Enchanted items are not allowed. I don't remember this being a thing for undead, but I freaking love it. All damage caused against humanoid and undead targets increased by 2%. Doesn't affect player targets. That'd be a little strong. Slow and steady. That's why up here you see we got unread mail because of this here. Basically, every 10 levels you get rewards. As like a little treat for hitting certain milestones. I picked slow and steady because I was big into EverQuest. I mean, big in my really noobish casual way, big into EverQuest back then, and this reminded me of that. Or like if you die, you lose 5% of your experience points total from the current level, and you gain 50% less XP from defeating monsters. I mean, I'm not in a hurry to get to 60, so it felt good to me. And the slow and steady rewards, at least the ones for, I'd have to double check them because it's been a while, but I know 10, 30, and 50, those milestone rewards, they all give you a free good bag. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Slow and steady is easy. It does not impede your XP from the quests either. So it's just like, okay, so I gotta kill more mobs, which I'm gonna do anyway. All right, sign me up, chief. But yeah, this is Sparkwater Port. Definitely not in the original game. And I liked the oh hell yeah. Started playing on original server because I met a guy. Oh hell yeah, that's awesome, dude. The turtle mount I think you get from the Dark Moon Fair. I've never gotten it. Maybe one of these days. I don't know how to get it. I just know that's where it comes from. So regardless of what challenge you're doing, like if you didn't want to do any challenges, or maybe you wanted to do like the boring adventure or the Tradecraft Master, whatever, the Tradesman Craft Master. There we go. That's the name. Tradesman Craft Master. Say that 3 times fast. With my terrible voice right now, I dare you. But my point being, any challenge that you do, all you gotta do is go to the Dark Moon Fair, do a quest, and you get your little tournament. And the thing about that is that you don't have to wait till 40 either. The movement speed of that mount is half of your level, so if I had this right now, I would have 5% extra movement speed. Yeah, there's there's a lot of prizes for the for certain challenges you can do. The Dark Moon Fair's got, the Dark Moon Fair, anyone can get the tournament, which is cool. The reward for Vagrant's endeavor here is once you get 60, not only can you and not only do you lose the restriction of your common and poor gear, but you get a little mule that comes with you. It's basically a mobile bank, like the Goblin Racial, I think, from Cataclysm. That's really cool. Just bring him along. You're gonna be welcome. What the? Oh my god, that thing is huge. Oh yeah, I remember that thing. I did get the quest to kill 5 of those things. I always forget those are there though, because I'm just like, my god, those scorpions are freaking huge, man. Get them off the Wheaties. Wheaties are not part of a scorpion's diet. I gotta keep him away from Pinchy here too. He comes after Pinchy, we're gonna have some words. Write up Ogrimmar really quick. Ah, yeah, that's right. We got the quest. I don't know if you were in the chat at the time, but there was another NPC over in Razor Hill that's exclusive to this game. It's called a Reventusk Watcher. Basically, she sends you up to Ogrimmar here. We gotta drop off a couple things here anyway, so it's perfect. Oh, these tents are amazing. I'm not gonna wait in here the whole time, but basically these tents right here, I think that comes from the Turtle survival profession, I think. You make the you get the materials to make these, and basically you get full rested XP in about 15 minutes. Now, again, I'm not like at 3% already. That's pretty wicked. But like, I'm not gonna wait here the entire time because like I wanna move on myself. But like, it's one of the things I really like, and it makes there's another challenge here called Exhaustion, which I don't know what you get for it, but basically Exhaustion is that you can level up your weapon skills to double the pace, but you can never gain rested XP. I think that's okay for like a warrior or something, because warriors have like every weapon skill in the game. So yeah, sure, come at me, I guess. But like, I don't know if you actually get a reward at 60 for it or something. I mean, leveling up weapon skills is easy anyway. I gotcha. Wait, oh, is he here? Oh my god, it's Gammon. He knows what's up. I'm gonna come back for him. Alright, that's right, to the bank. First order. I sold my apprentice robes by mistake like a derp. Dang it. I never do that. Now that T-Paul devs aren't gonna give me my apprentice robes back.
What are you looking for?
I always like to save these. Oh yeah. Yeah, this server is pretty consistent as far as volume goes. All they need to do is add a cactus apple surprise recipe and I'll be happy. Oh yeah, let's where is... Hey homie, can I buy a bag space? Oh god, how do I... Huh? Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh god, how do I buy more bag space? Oh no. With my interface, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Heck yeah. Oh, that's why I couldn't see the plus there. 10 silver. Yeah. Weak sauce. I got you, bro. Alright, where's... there we go. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, I like to collect stuff that you can never get again. I try to limit that because there's a fair bit of that. I wanted to keep my apprentice robes, but apparently those are gray, and I hit the sell all trash items, and well, that button didn't discriminate against my starting robes. But we can always go back and transmog it, which I'm totally going to be doing at 60. I mean, I gotta pay homage to our bums starting the journey, right? When we got woken up in death now, and I'm like, oh god, I woke up with these robes on, and they're so clean. What happened to me while I was asleep? I don't like this so much anymore. All right, we gotta go this way, right? To go to another location since I have the quest for it. And wouldn't hurt to go to my mage trainer. Actually, it would because I haven't leveled up to 12 yet. Spirit Furry reagents. Yeah, we gotta go over here. But yeah, Oregon Stormwind here on Nordinar. I think that's how you say that. Consistently good activity. Up here. There we go. Excuse me. Phew. Right this way. Don't delay. Yeah, I still haven't opened my mailbox yet. I promise I will. Right. It's like it's a memento of your early days, man. It's like you look at your apprentice robes, and then you look at like the robes you got from like Zul'Gurub or whatever, and you're just like, man, I've come such a long way. That's awesome.
Hello, Ma.
Greetings, bruh.
Bye-bye now.
Wait a minute. Is she not here? Oh, okay, that's right. I was going the right way. That's right. I got a little ahead of myself there. You got 3 things to turn in up there. I'm so excited to go to that Revan Tusk base, man. But yeah, the Turtle Mount is I mean, some people just like having a mount moving a little bit faster. That's cool. For me, especially because like my the first character I ever got to 70 was a shaman, and I was very much on Team Ghost Wolf. Totally the 2 points for instant cast, worth it. Especially on a PvP server. It wasn't the same as shape-shifting from like a druid to break snares or whatever, but like the fact that you could shape-shift and catch up to somebody if they try to get away from you to get out of combat, to try to mount up and leave, and then all of a sudden you turn into an instant ghost wolf, you chase him down, you frost shock him to snare him, and it's just good night Irene. But I got no idea on that one. Money I think is pretty easy to get. The item next to... Oh, you're talking about the faintly glowing skull? Yeah, I got that. Usually, I'll usually end up using that on the that Goblin Warlock in Thunder Ridge for the Burning Blade. I don't know. Maybe I won't do that on my mage because the mage I don't think is gonna need it. But like, I'm thinking back to when I fired up Classic in 2018. I was playing an undead rogue, and I came over to Durotar. Pretty much everything I'm doing right now. And I made sure to save that faintly glowing skull because I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna die like in this area, so I need to kill that freaking goblin and get his little claw or whatever. That's exactly what I did. Although I did survive the experience because I was just much better at the game than I was back in like 2005, 2006. Yeah, right now I have 46 silver and 52 copper. One of the ways I always save money too, especially doing a challenge like this, is when I level up, I'm thinking about the kinds of skills I'll use. I'm like for this character, I can think of several spells right away. I'm just not going to bother buying until I'm 60 and have the money to just buy them in bulk. But like basically anything that I'm going to make immediate use of, like Conjure Water, Frostbolt, Frost Nova, even Frost Nova's ranks, I don't need all that much because Frost Nova, you're not casting it for damage, you're casting it for the freeze effect, basically the immobilization. Polymorph, I think, is important because it makes the duration longer. But like anything outside of like my basic rotation, I'm just like, nah, I'll leave it. Those, that training adds up, man. I be Vol'jin, son of Sinjin. It's been a long time since we fled our lands of the Darkspear tribes, but Near Durotar, we found a new home and new future along the Horde. Try to be resilient, and no matter the river flow, the stones remain. Stay away from the voodoo, and may the lower forever guide your steps, man. For the Darkspear and for the Horde. Yeah, for sure. I do not have time to speak, mage. What is it you bring me? I got some dickhead's head here. Here you go. The head of Zalazade. No, it could never be that easy. As you watch the great chieftain observe, the witch doctor said it slowly loses its form and resembles that of another troll, perhaps a mind slave. It'll be not so easy to reclaim the Echo Isles from Zalazade and his army of slaves, but at least for now we've contained the threat. Yeah, nice little homage to the pre-Cataclysm event. There are those who do not understand my decision to keep Thrall from reclaiming the Isles for my tribe, but we are indebted once to the war chief and his people, and now we will prove that our faith was not misplaced. When the time comes, Xanderus, I hope to see you in the battlefield beside my tribe. Yeah, brother. Love trolls, man. Troll master race, baby. What's up?
Hello, ma.
You seek to help us? Good, good. The war chief allowed me to stay here and commission servants of the Horde, willing to aid our cause. We named our new home Amania Lord, and we already begun settling in, but as you can imagine, settling a new land become with its own issues. I'm so glad we get the Amani trolls and not the Blood Elves. I freaking love that. I've never had beef with the Blood Elves, but I definitely would rather have the Forest Trolls, as if I'm being totally immersive with the Horde. I'd be toiling with diplomacy here. So many hands are tied on proper greetings. If you truly want to help the Reventus tribe, we'd be appreciating it. The time has come for the Reventus to pull their weight in the Horde for all aid they've been giving us in the hinterlands and set a course for the future. They know of the Darkspear tribe has been kind enough to open portals for us to and from Amani Alor. You can find her in the Valley of the Spirits. I was just being very ambitious. As soon as you get to Amani Alor, seek out Mystic Gwenajin and ask how you can help the Reventus cause.
Be good.
What up, Thrall?
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Loktar Gal no Gal undead. I bid you welcome. Here you go. I see you carry Darnok's commendation. I've never known him to grant such accolades freely. He did well in defending our coasts, and for that the Horde owes you its gratitude. It's been a long time since we did battle with the KUL Tyrans in such a manner. TIRAS never fully posed much of a threat, but the threats coming to my home are worrying. Lieutenant Alvernold is the one who leads their expedition fleet, and as he I wish to direct my attention. In the past, Admiral Proudmoore was not willing to discuss terms of diplomacy, and I do not think his lieutenant will either. My concern is not with these foreigners, but with the Alliance, for I do not know their standing with the KUL Tyrans. Last I heard, an embassy was opened in Stormwind. The last thing I want is an all-out war between our factions. Oh, that's no way to be out. That's no war chief mentality. Come on, man. I must know more before I directly engage, and I would trust you to speak with an agent in Ratchet that goes by the name Mally O'Fleur. He is a human. Alright, boss. Oh, crap. I thought I just brought this. I skipped a step. Well, I gotta go back to Razor Hill anyway, so whatever. I opened the aged weathered envelope. Can I just give it to Thrall? I'm right here, man. Be like, here you go. Alright, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna try a couple times a week. So anytime you ever want to pop on in, of course, feel free to do so. You take care of your chores. You have yourself a great day, man. Spirits bewitch you, man. From here, we're gonna head on over to Amania Lord, and I think for there we'll end session. That's what we used to say back in the it was like a 2-year campaign. It was super fun in Butler, New Jersey, and our DM would always just say end session. So I think that's what we're gonna roll with for now on. Let's see how long it takes for me to forget my own little rule there. There we go. Excellent. That's where we're going to get our next first aid as well.
What do you need?
Excellent. We'll get our journeyman next. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
May your blades never
Never
dull.
dull. Excellent. And we can sell our old basic linen band-aids for a little bit of silver too.
Don't be shy.
To Amania Lord. Yeah, looking to help the Reverend Tusk too. Well, ain't ya a fine diplomat of the Horde? They may be the last St. Force tribe and our cousins, so it'll be my pleasure to help them. Trolls around Azeroth be at odds for many, many years, so I firmly would hope to be seeing the tribes uniting under the Horde. If you ever wish to travel to Amania Lord, just speak to me.
Spirits.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
Later.
Heck yeah. Woo! Heck yeah. I can't believe I said woo. That means my voice is getting better. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm happy about that. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, it's so good. I love this area. Mystic Gayajin?
Talk to me.
Oh, they know we send more help. Gayajin, be pleased. I be Gayajin, witch doctor of the Reverend Tusk and spiritual leader of our people. I keep this portal to Ogmar's stable, so if you want to return to the Valley of Spirits anytime, you come see Gayajin. Excuse me. Amania Lord be a blessing for our tribe, an ancient Zanalai temple with a deep connection to the Loa. We be far away from our temples, man, but here we can appeal to the local Loa and maintain a connection with our Loa back home. You look a little green still, man. Oh, thank you. I didn't think I could ever be green again, ma'am. Why don't you look around and get your bearings? Speak to me when you're ready for your first task. Okay.
Bye-bye now.
Okay. I'm good. Good. We have much more to do, so we can't be scouring yet, man.
Stay away from the voodoo.
So we'll go ahead and show off a unique Turtle WoW daily here. When we first got here, it was important for us to raise the structures to make a home for ourselves. While tidying the place up, we breached the entrance of the temple, clearing away all the collapsed rubble. Many Loa used to be worshipped here, especially the Loa of Death. We must have disturbed the spirits inside the tomb because the trolls of the past have arisen to haunt the temple. These vengeful undead attack anybody who tries to walk the halls, even peaceful worshippers. Your duty is to set fire to the pyres in the tomb to soothe the troubled spirits and purify the temple. If the undead be on your way, hey, I'm undead. Send them back to the afterlife.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a self-hating undead then. Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, we are nestled right in the heart of Stone Talon Mountains. And by the heart, I mean in a secure as hell location. Alright, let's go.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Nice. Thanks, guys. You came in clutch. Huh? Not sure why that happened. Ah, nice. Son. Right. Uh-oh.
Isn't ready yet.
That be all you got, man?
I can't cast that yet. I can't drink it yet. I can't drink it yet. I can't drink it yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Just be hurting a bit, man.
Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, man. That was a close one. Yeah, no worries there. That'll fade away here in a second.
Too far away. I suppose so.
A little too far there. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Two more. Yeah, you definitely want to be careful in here. And if you're coming in here at hardcore mode, like right out of like the level 10 to 13 bracket, Just be a little careful. Nice. Almost got it. This be the last one we kill for today. Gotcha. Nice. Ironic, isn't it? A zombie eating another zombie. You know, times are lean, man. We're not near the Alliance yet. Let's see here. We'll turn in that quest. We could check out more of this place later. I really want to get my slow and steady rewards, and then we'll log off. The foul stench be starting to clear. You did good, Mom. You did a reward. You deserve a reward for your efforts. Know that in time, this will not only be an asset to the Revan Tusk, but the Horde as well.
Be careful.
Yes, ma'am. Woo! Oh, yeah. May this humble gift serve as a token of honor for your steadfast journey across Azeroth. Keep your pace true, and fortune shall follow. Cool. Well, I don't mind if I do, actually. Hang on. Yeah, we got an even amount, too. We can get rid of that little spot there. We can then sell these right here for 2 silver. And it's better than no silver. Oh man, I love it. It's killing Gammon. It's a tradition that must be upheld. It must always be upheld, man. Gotta put that in the auction house. I didn't put my fancy new boots on. Oh, how rude of me. Excellent. Fashion coin. A finely tailored linen suit. That 8 slot bag. Still pretty good. I'd be liking my 8 slot bag, man. Fashion coins we're going to deposit. A little cosmetic there as well. I like my apprentice shirt. Thank you. I'll put on the finely tailored linen shirt once we hit level 60. We got our own personal milestone. Oh, we gotta learn cooking too while we're here. Oh my god. Absolutely we do. Spirits be with you, man. What you want me to do? Who you want me to kill? What you want? There we go.
Straight.
Ah, he's got Thunder Fury. We'll learn our cooking, and that'll be a wrap for the day's session. I had a lot of fun. I mean, I love this game, man. I'll have fun with any stream I do. I don't expect my the condition of my voice to improve between now and the next session. I mean, if it did, it'd be freaking great, but I don't think so. I mean, it bothers me a little bit, but not nearly enough to not make progress on our challenge here and just have a good old time. You know what I mean? What's up? Oh, I did train in cooking already. Sweet.
Good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. Yes, there we go. Hold on, start that. As Emmy be logging off, man. That stringy wolf meat. Excuse me. Three, 2, 1. We can make 2 boar meats while we're at it. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's session. Hope you had fun. We hit double digits. Excellent progress today. Next time we'll kick off right here in Orgrimmar. We get some rested XP and get right back to it. Again, sorry about my voice. Hope it was okay. I'll catch you guys to the next episode. Later.